Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. The 90-Day Fiancé franchise has its fair share of romances and fairy tale endings, but it also comes with a cast that is peppered with the most scandalous individuals. 90-Day Fiancé has been on air for over a decade now. It has also churned out more than 20 spin-offs so far, and the number of cast members in these has been in the hundreds, with each having a more interesting storyline than the other. However, the show also faces backlash most of the time for its controversial casting decisions. Whenever a new show or a new season of a spin-off is announced, the network also releases a list of cast members, and it's then that most fans start complaining about the people they will see on their screens for the next 3 to 4 months. While some of these so-called stars of 90-Day Fiancé already have sketchy pasts, most of these cast members on the list have gotten into trouble after the show has been filmed. The timing just wasn't right for them, or perhaps it was bad luck. However, it can't be denied that evil is always lurking, and no one suddenly becomes a 90-Day Fiancé villain. Number 6. Larissa Lima. Larissa had been arrested thrice while she was married to Colt Johnson on the show for domestic battery against him. 90-Day Fiancé's Larissa soon developed an interest in getting her body modified to an outrageous extent. Larissa first spent over $72,000 on various procedures. Unfortunately for Larissa, she was asked to leave the franchise when she performed a naughty show on an adult webcam site. Larissa was immediately taken into custody by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. There was a possibility that Larissa would be deported. However, it was a misunderstanding, and Larissa has continued living in the U.S. and continued getting more procedures to make herself look like a blow-up doll, deliberately. Larissa did swear off plastic surgery in 2022 when her belly button was removed during a tummy tuck procedure. Larissa, who had been at loggerheads with Colt's mother Debbie Johnson on the show, is best friends with her now. Larissa recently hinted at her getting married to a man named Zaki, but later claimed it was just a photo shoot at a Vegas chapel. Number 5. Lauren Allen. Even though he is a newcomer, Lauren from before the 90 Days Season 7, Lauren started his journey in the franchise by revealing he had kept several secrets from his ladyboy girlfriend, Faith Tudock. Faith did not know that Lauren was broke and homeless, and was sleeping with other people behind her back because he didn't believe in monogamy. Lauren dropped the bigger bombshell on Faith after he went to the Philippines. He told Faith he had gonorrhea, but only after she wished to be intimate with him. Lauren had expressed an interest in settling down in the Philippines. Lauren came up with the plan to marry Faith's mother and live in the Philippines. While his on-screen behavior is shady, his off-screen antics are far worse. Lauren has been banned from a 90-Day Fiancé subreddit for making insensitive remarks aimed at men and women, white people, his ex-wife, and America. Lauren had not mentioned it on the show, but he is a father to 2 kids and has seemingly been avoiding paying child support. It is being discussed how this would be why Lauren is fleeing to the Philippines. Number 4. Molly Hopkins. Molly loves to make heads turn with her weight loss makeovers in before and after photos. However, Molly is more often in the headlines for her nasty behavior. Molly has been involved in numerous feuds and scandals. She's even distanced herself from her best friend and boyfriend due to her problematic nature. Molly is rumored to be dating a married man who's been dubbed the prison kingpin, who seems to have a criminal record. Molly is into a bad boy now, but her last relationship with a police officer was even more scandalous. Kelly has been accused of getting into a physical altercation with Molly's daughter, Olivia Hopkins. Interestingly, Molly once called the cops on Olivia herself and had a hard time getting along with her. Meanwhile, fans may have noticed how Molly and her best friend and business partner, Cynthia Decker, no longer appear on Pillow Talk. It's because Molly alleged Cynthia ripped her off by taking cash from their co-owned Livy Ray lingerie business. Number 3. Paul Steele. Like most other cast members on this list, Paul also has a mysterious past. He was found guilty of felony arson in 2014. Paul and Karine are rumored to have been shown the door by the franchise due to their frequent off-camera drama, which was more intense than their show's storyline. Paul has been engaged in a custody battle over his 2 sons after they were placed into foster care because neither Paul nor Karine were deemed to be fit after a leaked video showed Karine being allegedly abusive towards Paul in front of a child. Meanwhile, Paul went to Brazil, where he sparked romance rumors with a 17-year-old girl. He later claimed the woman was 18, not 17, but the most disturbing scandal by Paul after the show was him being reported missing after he got lost in a jungle in Brazil. Nothing had happened to Paul, and he never passed away as Kyrene implied through her Instagram updates. He had done the same thing previously when he went missing with one of his sons for a week before safely returning home to Kentucky. Number 2. Angela Dean. Angela calls herself the queen of reality TV, but in reality, she's the queen of controversies. Angela thinks she's famous for being an entertainment package. However, she's often in the news for her mistreatment of her Nigerian husband, Michael, who eventually escaped the toxic relationship by running away from her home once he got his spousal visa. Michael pulled a number on Angela, and she now wants Michael to be deported. Angela's list of controversies doesn't just involve Michael. She's also lost 100 pounds from undergoing 5 surgeries in a day. Angela, who accused Michael of cheating on her all the time, shamelessly flirted with any man who she came across on the show. She's even been spotted flirting with younger cast members like Razvan Siakoy. Meanwhile, Angela's family is just as scandalous as she is. Angela has appeared in multiple episodes of Maury with her daughter Scotty Dean. While Angela has a couple of DUIs to her name, Scotty was sentenced to 20 years in prison after pleading guilty to multiple counts of child molestation. She spent 15 months behind bars and is seemingly still living with Angela. Number 1. Lisa Ham. Angela has very few friends in the franchise, but somehow they are all troublemakers like she is. Angela has been getting support from very few people since she started accusing Michael of frauding her to come to the US. However, one cast member who feels cheated by her partner just like Angela is Lisa aka Babygirl. Lisa had sparked a romance with Nigerian musician Usman Sojaboy Umar and married him on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 4. Lisa soon started complaining that Sojaboy had used her to be on a TV show to promote his music. Lisa even claimed that Usman was a cheater. Meanwhile, Usman alleged that he had only agreed to marry Lisa because she threatened suicide if they broke up. Then came the even more shocking news that Lisa had allegedly used the N-word on the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off's tell-all, which led to her getting fired. No statement was released by the show, and Lisa never mentioned anything about it even though, to date, she keeps going after Usman on social media.